Yo, what's good, boys? So, popping in here, just dropping a quick video. Just decided to pick up the phone, start recording, just documenting the journey. So, I've had my SMMA started up now for, let's see, I think 5 months. Started October 1st of 2024. It is now March 13th of 2020, or sorry, October 1st, 2025, and then today is March 13th, 2026. So about 5 months now. I'm making this video just to kind of, one, document the journey, and two, like, this is something to like look back on and kind of just take shit down as I go. Basically, I've seen great success in my SMMA journey. My first month, I did a little over 10K. We did like 19K in sales in just a week. A single week, we did 19K gross sales. It was a Monday, we did a 1.5K cash collected. Wednesday, it was a $3,000 PIF. And then the Friday or Saturday of that same week, we did a 6.5K cash collected up front on a 13K deal. So a 3K deal, 1.5K, another 3K PIF, and then 6.5K cash collected on a 13K deal. I can pop all the screenshots in here just for kind of some proof for those who kind of don't believe it. And it's crazy because around September of 2025, I was at my lowest point. Like August, September, the months before I started my SMMA, I was in the dumps, right? I was like $4,000 in debt. I had nothing going for myself. I was drinking myself away like a fish, like terribly drinking. I'd probably clear like almost a pint a day. I was smoking like, just smoking weed, drinking like a fish, just fucking straight up, just retarded, right? Just stupid shit. And most of it was due to just like some things that I had went through in the prior months. Like I went through, I guess not really a breakup because I wasn't with the person. But I went through a rough time, went through a lot of legal bullshit, and I was just at a rough time. I didn't know what to do with my life. I didn't know where to go. I didn't see, I couldn't see the end of the tunnel, like the light at the end of the tunnel. And I want to kind of just say this because I know there's a lot of people that were in my situation, like currently with their situation right now, who are in that situation. Maybe you're, going through it. Maybe you're tired of your job. You're sick of what the fuck you're doing, and you just kind of hate your life, right? I hated mine too. And like, it was terrible. So I remember like it was yesterday, man. Around like September 15th, I came across this guy's video who grew up in my hometown. 19-year-old guy. He, had crazy success with his agency. He was doing like, I think his highest month was around like a little over 60,000 cash collected in a single month. And anyways, I'll kind of just explain the story, right? So September 15th, I was like, all right, I went to church the beginning of September. I was like, all right, I got to fix my life. I need to fix my life, get right with God, and just do something with myself. So I didn't know what I was going to do. At the time, I was kind of doing some real estate, like trying to get my real estate agent license. And I was like, I didn't know which direction I wanted to go. So I was doing that. And then one morning around September 15th, I was like coming home from the gym because I was fixing myself, like really fixing and dialing in on my life. I was waking up at 5 a.m. every day, hitting the gym at 6, coming home and just studying for a real estate, my test, and just getting prepared for the real estate shit. Anyways, September 15th, 8 a.m., around 8:30, I can remember like it was literally yesterday. I come across this guy's video, the guy who's in my hometown. I'm just gonna name drop, shout out Ben, you know who you are. So basically, I came across his video, and it said how I made the title of the video was like how I made 30K this month with my agency. And I used to work at the gym where we work out at, and I would see this guy come in like every single fucking day. I didn't think nothing of him. He was just like, you know, just chill, right? And I'm like, wait a minute. I go on YouTube. I'm like, this kid goes to my fucking gym and he's making like this amount of money. It was just unbelievable to me at the time. I was like, dude, that's somebody's yearly salary in one fucking month. Like the average salary, I don't know, fucking America, I know probably 20K. I don't know what off the top of my head, whatever the fuck that is. But I'm like, dude, 30K in a month and this guy goes to my fucking gym. There's got to be something like, you know, special here. I got to fucking get in on this. So I basically, you know, found his YouTube, I binge watched his YouTube. I was like trying to figure out what the fuck he does, like how he does it. I remember I DM'd this guy, just like DMing him nonstop every single day. I was just DMing him like, yo bro, show me how to do this. What are you doing? I can help you out in your business. I whatever it takes, I'll work for fucking free. Let me figure it out, right? Like, let me help you out. And so, I had, what it was, like, at the very end of September, I picked up this bullshit, like, remodeling job. Like, I was helping people out, not helping people out, but I started working for this plowing company that wanted stuff done during the summertime. And, you know, they were just, like, cleaning up houses and shit, scraping paint off the walls for, like, 20-something an hour. And at the time, I was like, fuck, woohoo, we got a new job, let's go, get some money, right? Because I was making, like, 14 an hour at the fucking gym. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go fucking all into the shit, right? So I quit my job and I was like, all right, whatever the fuck this guy's doing, I need to start doing. And so I quit my job. I was $4,000 in debt. I have a daughter. You know, I had like, she's about 3 years old now. She just turned 3 in February. I have a daughter. I quit my job. I'm like, okay, I have $4,000 in debt. It's around like September 25th, like September 26th, somewhere around there. And I full on just quit my job. You know, this fat fuck came downstairs. He's like, okay, you got 30 minutes for lunch. I want you back here. And that shit pissed me off. Straight up pissed me off. I was like, who is this fucking out of shape fat fucking faggot? Who is he to tell me what the fuck I can do with my life? I'm like sitting here watching this, you know, Ben's YouTube videos, and I'm like, bro, this guy can make 30K in a single fucking month. Why can't I? And so I was like, all right, fuck you. My first day on the job, I got in there, I was scraping paint off of some fucking walls in the basement. Stupidest shit ever. I quit that job on the spot. My first day in there, I left. I'll pop in the screenshot, like, right up above. I'll show you, like, I literally just quit first day in. I was like, yo, this is not for me. Take me off your pay list or take me off your payroll. I don't want to do this. And so I went all into my SMMA journey. Quit my job, and I was like, all right, fuck, here we go. So end of September, beginning of October is when I started my agency. And I joined Ben's Discord. I was in there talking to people, trying to figure out what to do, like where to start. And finally I came across this, which is now my business partner. I came across my business partner in Ben's Discord. Shout out to Shiv. I'll put his in there somewhere. And so you know, this guy just texted me, like, or he's texting in the group or in the Discord. He's like, who wants to partner up? And I was like, fuck it, why not? I'll partner up with you. We partnered up, and basically from the beginning of October, it was just straight, you know, balls to the wall, wheels to the tarmac. Like, we were fucking sharks, like grinding. Like, this guy, he was already in the SMMA space for a good 9 months, didn't make a single dollar. You know, he was just working his ass off. Sharp ass fucker, like sharp ass individual, really smart guy, and I'm forever grateful for him. And so yeah, we just partnered up beginning of October. You know, I got my Go High level subscription, blah blah blah. And so he was training me on what this whole SMMA space was, because he's already been in it for like 9 months. Trained me the fuck up in sales, rigorous training. Like, I remember the first day we partnered up, it was on a Sunday. We were on a call for like 5 or 6 hours with, like, he was just like trying, or basically interviewing me in a sense, to be his business partner. But we were on a call for like 6 hours. He was asking me like, what's your why? Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? What is the end all goal? Where do you see yourself? All the stuff, right? Basically future pacing my mind, trying to see how I was as a person. Anyways, forever glad that I met you, Shiv. So yeah, fast forward to now, like, after like October 1st, we partnered. We, about 2 weeks in, you know, I was just waking up, hitting the gym, just coming home, doing some appointment setting, and for 2 fucking weeks straight, I was wasting money. I was sending out SMS. I was banging my head against the wall, not doing shit. Like, obviously, I was setting appointments, or trying to at least. Wasn't getting shit set. You know, I was just like not making any money. I'm like, what the fuck? Is this shit like even real? How the fuck do people do this? Finally, we book, you know, I was booking appointments, but I book an appointment, same old shit as usual. And it was about like a Monday, right? I can't remember the exact like day. It was like October 14th, 2 weeks into of me just banging my head against the wall, repeating the process of setting up appointments, having them no-show, all that shit. Finally closed somebody. 1.5K cash collected for a 3K deal. I was like, holy shit. I remember like the video, like I have this video recording. It was insane. The instant dopamine like fucking rush. My throat was like pulsating like with adrenaline. I was so fucking hyped that we were able to even make some money like this online. And from that moment onwards, like I realized how doable this shit is, you know, how doable this online money is. And so after we signed our first client, about 2 days later, we signed another client for 3K paid in full. After that, I think it was Friday or Saturday, like in the weekend, we signed a 13K deal for 6.5K cash collected. So in 1 week, one singular week, we collected $11,000. First month in business, basically 11,000. And from there, it's just been up, right? November, we did, I think it was like 12,000. December was shit. We were probably at like 9 or 10 for that month. January, I think we did $11,000 in just deposits only, not including recurring revenue. So $11,000 in just deposits. February was chill. We made like 12K. And finally, come March, we hit our first, you know, 20K month. And so shit's just popping off, right? I can pop all the screenshots in here. Matter of fact, I just got confirmation with one of my clients that he's going to be paying me just $10,000, just like that. And it's like, holy shit. Like, it doesn't even sound real that I'm saying this, because like, I remember where I was like 5 months ago. I would never have thought that I would be in this position, to one, have like location freedom, two, have time freedom, and three, just be able to, you know, not clock in and fucking work for somebody that I don't like, and for a job that I hate. I love what the fuck I do. I'm so passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about being a business owner. You know, I love the idea of me being able to control my income with the amount of work that I put in. And so I guess this is just like my first video. I have other videos that I have made, kind of just like documenting the journey. I think this is going to be the one that actually makes it to the YouTube channel though. And so yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I just, you know, decided to pick up the fucking phone and start recording. Why not just speak what's on my mind? So yeah, this month of March, we're gonna do 30K in just a single month. And so I finally got to that point where it's like a full circle moment, because I remember from when I started, I seen Ben's video, how I made 30K this month, and now I'm finally able to say how I've made 30K this month in my own agency. So honestly, just a blessing. I'm blessed to be alive, blessed to have my business partner, blessed to meet all the new people I meet, all the dudes in the agency space. Shout out to you guys, everybody in 100X agency. You guys know who you are. You guys have been a great help, and also great people to be side by side with while starting my business. And big blessing for my partner Shiv. Shiv, you know who you are, bro. Good fucking shit. Let's go. Keep rocking. I love you, bro. Straight up. You know, no diddy. But yeah, man, just wanted to make this video, kind of document the journey. This will be going up on the YT. Sorry for the bad fucking lighting. Bit of a yap sesh there, but I just wanted to kind of explain my situation. And for anybody else who is in their, you know, in a shitty situation, hating their life, you know, kind of just wanting to do something different, feel free to reach out. I'll, you know, drop it down in the comments. Just like drop a comment. I can help you out with getting started, because, you know, I would have wanted that for somebody like myself who had just started and needed some guidance. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or any comments, feel free to leave them below. I appreciate all you guys for watching, and yeah, peace out, boys.